I don't believe it. Oh my God. To this day, Deontay the Bronze Bomber from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. To this day, Anthony Joshua don't want no fade with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Oh my God. In this video, I will take you through there. Take me through there. Lego. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing Ego thoughts. Now, I got a whole lot to say. Deontay Wilder again gets avoided by Anthony Joshua and that whole side and that whole regime. And I'm going to go over all of the details, right? So what am I talking about? Yesterday, Anthony Joshua, he got his fight announced. And to the dismay of many, first of all, this is how you know it's really bunk, is nobody's talking about it at all. Nobody, right? What am I referring to? Joshua is fighting Pringles, or whoever this guy is right now. I'll put him on the screen. And even if I put him on the screen, it would be like I didn't put him on the screen, because I know that you don't know who this guy is. Huh? I cover boxing every day. Huh? And I don't know who he is. And if the best in the business, and it's not even close, doesn't know who he is, then I know for a fact that you don't know who he is either. Like, who is this guy? Who is it? Boom, 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 boom. I gave her money. I gave her car. I gave her everything, life, and she promised me forever. Who is it? Is it a friend of mine? Who is it? Is it my brother? Y'all know I just seen the Michael movie, so we gotta get down. Bro, I don't know who this guy is. Then the fight's happening July 25th in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, right? Who is it? They're talking about the comeback, right? But where is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, right? And here's the thing. Here's the skinny of it, mate. Joshua, I understand he went through a dramatic and traumatic experience in Nigeria. I get that. I feel bad. I have sent my condolences to those that were directly impacted in that event. I'm not going to get into detail because the algorithm be tripping sometimes. So respect's there. I've always given respect, but he's making the decision to come back. So, you know, you're coming back. And the fans want to see you. If you are, like, you could have took time off, like more time off, but you chose to come back. So if you're choosing to come back, then, you know, why not fight somebody that the fans know, right? Now, here's the other thing. We got to talk about it. Okay. Is Anthony Joshua was at Wilder's last fight, rooting for Chisora. You know how the UK get down. Oh, mate, you're slagging him, mate. Yeah, you bloody hell off, psych, mate. Right? They're doing all this stuff, teaming up, going against the American fighter, supporting their own, per usual. Insane British bias, right? You went to the fight, you were ringside, you were rooting for Chisora. Really, Wilder was cheated by the referee, and there was moments where it looked like he could stop or further hurt Chisora. The referee was getting all in the video, all in the way, right? Nevertheless, when Wilder was exiting the ring with his girl, going back to the locker room, there's a video of Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua right in that same pathway. And then Wilder walks by him, right? You guys can find the clip online. Wilder walks by Anthony Joshua, and I think he dapped him up, and he looked him in the eye and said, yeah, let's get it. Meaning, let's fight. Like, we could do this next. And I heard people in the background Probably a UK fan chirping like, he's not ready, AJ, right? But you know how you prove if somebody is ready or not? You take the fight. This is what is wrong with boxing in 2026. Gone are the days of yesteryear. So if you're a longtime boxing fan over the age of like 20 and you can remember some of the past greats, keep that in your mental Rolodex because those days are over. Now social media has polluted the game and completely taken away almost the spirit of fighting, where you got fans who will fight tooth and nail about these fights, and they'll do it online and contextualize it. Oh man, this guy will win. This guy will beat him. This guy's gonna beat his ass, right? And then when it comes down to it, these same fans put no pressure on said fighter to actually do what they're saying he can do, right? So in this example, you got UK guys, the British teeth, and boxing fans in general, they're saying Wilder is washed. They're saying Wilder is not the same from the Fury fight. They're saying AJ would crush Deontay Wilder. So my question to you is, why not get that bigger bag by fighting Deontay Wilder if he's so washed and he's, dilapidated or whatever you guys are saying in the comment section? Then certainly it would have been a bigger fight than Pringa, and then it doesn't interrupt your plan to fight Tyson Fury after because you said Wilder was washed. This is where people want to have their cake and eat it too. They said Wilder was washed and Joshua would destroy him, and there's no threat there because Joshua was just nicer. Okay, great. Then fight Wilder. That should be your tune-up, right? If you're saying Wilder's washed and he's no longer the same fighter at age 40 and you aged him out, he's no longer a champion. You said, oh man, he's going life or death with Parker and life or death with Chisora or whatever the critics are saying, then why doesn't AJ fight him? Why doesn't AJ get in the ring with Deontay Wilder? And that would be a great precursor to Tyson Fury. If AJ wins fair and square, boom, now you can roll out the Tyson Fury fight. But instead, they rather talk about how AJ could or would beat Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder without you having to see it. And it don't make sense because you can't say a guy is washed and easy work, but then you won't show us that he's easy work. You see the dilemma? And instead, you pick this guy in Pringa that we've never heard of. I literally have never seen him fight. Don't know nothing about him, nothing, right? Then you're putting it, there's a conflict in the Gulf and a war in the Middle East, basically, and you're putting it in Riyadh season. Who's going out to risk their lives, pending an attack or something, God forbid, but risk their life to go watch Joshua versus Pringa? So what does this really do for boxing? How does this grow the sport of boxing? Please let me know. A fight like this, Joshua Pringa, how does this prepare you, hype you up, get you motivated and anticipating a Tyson Fury fight? Then they're talking about Tyson Fury might take another tune-up. He looked bad in his last fight with the Makhmudov dude. So the easy alley-oop would have been to fight Deontay Wilder, especially if you felt he had regressed. But that's not what was decided. And you got to question that because Turkey, he's facilitating the money. It's like you guys were praising Turkey like, oh, Turkey's saving boxing. This is amazing. Then why are we not getting none of the fights that we want to see? And if you have the audacity to come on my page and be like, come on, Ego, Wilder's wash and all this stuff, but then you're advocating for Joshua Pringa, it literally makes no sense. So in all facets, Wilder versus Joshua, even at this point, even though it's well past its sell-by date, right, it would be better than Joshua fighting Pringa, especially when Wilder already told you. But they've given Wilder a raw deal. He had a tougher schedule in fights in Saudi Arabia, and they aged him out, waited for him to lose, and then now they don't want to put him in the mix. Usyk fighting a kickboxer when he said he was going to fight Wilder, right? Joshua's fighting this Pringles dude. Tyson Fury fighting Makhmudov in a comeback, and then Wilder's just out in the cold. Hype my video up. I know I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close.